guys, welcome back to another video. I know I'm really small, but in today's video we will be reacting to Coaster Studios' new coaster parody of DoDadompa. And so yeah, make sure to like and hit that subscribe button and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. My Instagram is HARC on YT. My Twitter is just HARC, and follow me on TikTok, which is HARC12309. So make sure to follow those three things. And yeah, let's just get into this. But before we get into this, the daily, oh my goodness, that lighting sucks. Daily facts. I don't know if you can see that, but it says the Flyers selected Gary Dornhofer from the Bruins roster in the 1967 expansion draft. So that's cool fact. And did you know that? I don't know. Did you know that? So you can, like, if you know that, just tell me up there. And also, some cool things are going to be going on in our channel in the next couple days. So, first of all, I've been drawing this really cool picture of Brad Marchand, which this will be done soon, and then I'll make a video about it. And also, I'm going to a Bruins game tomorrow, and this weekend I have a hockey tournament. So those are really cool things that you guys have to stay tuned for. So make sure to hit that notification button to get notified once I upload videos. So now let's just get into this. And there's an ad. So yay.
Lunchtime! 3,
Here we go.
2,
Here we go. Lunchtime.
1! From the park where everything is 4 syllables comes the world-famous record-breaking coaster known for one spectacular moment and then absolutely nothing else. Yeah, they took out the only other good part of the ride. So I hope you like vertical loops, because between the straight track and the world's loudest brake run, that's about all we got. DoDadompa. Meet Fuji Q, the park famous for being located next to the mountain you probably won't see, and housing an impressive collection of roller coasters, thus gaining the nickname, the Magic Mountain of Japan. So, just when you thought you finally escaped Six Flags, you have. It just so happens that here we have different policies, equally as frustrating, but now with twice the lines. Huh, no wonder these midways are empty. They're all in line for Ejinaika. Well, I guess we know what the Q stands for. It's literally just Q, but the one with 4 silent letters after it. So how long did you Fuji Q for?
Oh, I Fuji Q'd for about 2 hours for DoDadompa.
And did you enjoy Fuji Qing?
Of course. I love spending a fourth of my day in a Fuji Q line.
You remember Hypersonic XLC, the first insane launch coaster King's Dominion removed. Now meet its Asian sister, who managed to outlive Hypersonic in every way, shape, and form. Well, except for the top hat. Both of those are gone now. So, if you were too late to ride Hypersonic, or weren't even born yet, your only option is now to travel halfway around the world to experience the one coaster that compares to the original prototype.
Yo, narrator dude, get with the program.
Yeah.
It's 2020. We have Max Force now. Just go to Great America.
I mean, now that you mention it, Max Force does manage to be more interesting than DoDadompa in just about every way. Come to think of it, why leave America at all? We got DoDadompa in Chicago, Ejinaika in California, Takabisha in New Jersey, and Fujiyama in Vegas, I guess?
Let's go.
America! Enter Fuji Q Highland, all excited to ride, only to lose all that excitement immediately as soon as you enter the slow-moving lines. While you wait, receive your instructions on how to ride from an overly eccentric, slow-talking man.
Mobile phones, cameras, accessories, eyeglasses, hats, bandanas, scarves, and anything that could be blown out of the car during the ride.
Wow, that really took twice as long as it needed to, didn't it? Also, why is this man holding the other man like he just won an Oscar? Much like what you're about to ride, travel along multiple straight sections, each ramp gaining an elevation leading you into the station. After taking taking your mugshot, place all loose articles in a free locker located in the station that doesn't affect the operations and assures riders they won't lose anything, yet still use their phones in line. Take note, Cedar Fair. The Japanese found the solution to your problem. Board one of the 4 rows and buckle your oddly placed seatbelt and pull down the ridiculously wide shoulder harness, obscuring your view of the person next to you. Don't worry, I didn't want to talk to them anyways. I hate small talk. Splendid idea, Fuji-Q. I love how you use bulky restraints to ensure claustrophobia and really make passengers feel trapped aboard this psychotic speed machine. Depart the sensory overload epilepsy-themed station and come to a halt at the base of the launch track that looks way too small for the top speed you're about to reach.
That launch was insane. It actually felt like being shot out of a gun.
How do you know what it feels like to be shot out of a gun? That literally makes no sense. Either you built the world's largest gun to fit in, or the more likely scenario, you're Ant-Man.
Yes, I am Paul Rudd, and I approve this message.
Uh-huh. Shoot out of the launch shuttle at 112 miles per hour in 1.56 seconds, and slope downward into a 70s-themed disco tube that will go by way too fast for you to properly enjoy. And if you love the launch's quick pace, you probably think the rest of the ride is just as crazy. Wrong. Get ready for terrible pacing as you lose half the speed you just gained as you glide around the world's most obnoxious turn.
My God.
You guys see this thing? It takes up half the park. People ride DoDadompa to feel speed, not to know what it feels like to lose it all. No thanks. I don't want a panoramic view of Fuji-Q. If I wanted that, I'd ride Fujiyama. You had a perfectly bland turn sitting right there begging for someone to fix it. But no, you just had to take out the top hat. Sure, I didn't want any airtime anyways. I'll just go get on, Nope, definitely not. Yeah, I'll just go to Nagashima. So, now that you realize this thing isn't as good as you hoped, prepare for a very noticeable thump as you transition from the old track to the new track and ascend up the 161-foot-tall loop. Which, for a loop that large, kind of surprising. It feels like a normal loop and not one with more hang time. So, what about it is so special? I'm glad you asked. You see, it has a drive tire at the top. This way the train won't get stuck upside down like in all the cartoons and YouTube clickbait videos. Although this wouldn't be an issue if they had just left in the top hat. Who thought it was a good idea to take out all the ejector air? There's no way it could be as good as it used to. This just feels like a GP marketing ploy. Who's responsible for this?
Probably because it is. Oh my God, it's him. It's him, 100%.
Can you back up? I can't see.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I don't have any money. My phone and my keys.
We're not here for your money. We just want to ask you a couple of questions. Name's Max. You might know me as Theme Park Man 73 on YouTube. This is my partner, Ben. FBI. And Mason.
What is this about?
Where were you the night of DoDadompa's top hat removal?
Wait.
Where was he?
What?
You heard him. Where were you?
I don't know.
A likely story. You probably gave them the idea, didn't ya? You got a problem with airtime, huh?
Wait, did you guys kidnap me over what happened to some ride in Japan? You seem to know a lot about the world's fastest accelerating coaster. So tell me, why a loop? You had to know it wasn't going to be as good, right?
You've got to be kidding me. This isn't happening.
Okay, so I got a question here from CP Fanboy 24/7, and he wants to know when you decided to ruin DoDadompa.
Wait, are you live streaming?
Duh, this is quality content.
Look, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. All you gotta do is tell us where the old top hat is, how to reattach it, and then you'll be on your merry way.
And Midway Mayhem wants to know, at what point did you realize you made a big mistake?
We want answers.
Look, I had nothing to do with your dumb ride.
Wait, so you don't work for Fuji-Q?
Do I look Japanese to you?
You grabbed the wrong guy? I'm sorry, I've hit it!
Wait, so who's this
That
guy?
sounds like a girl.
My name is Ronald.
I'm sorry.
I was on my way to apply for an internship with S&S when I was suddenly kidnapped and brought into a cabin in the middle of nowhere by some crazy super nerds.
Dang, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. So you don't know what happened to the top hat?
Look, all I know is that when a park opens a ride, the manufacturer has little to no say in what happens to it.
Wait, say that again. I think I missed it.
Hey guys, does my sunscreen look okay?
Bro, it's 9 o'clock at night.
Stop, I have sensitive skin. My nose keeps getting burnt, so I have to let it soak overnight.
Yo, the CEO of S&S just commented. He said you're fired, by the way.
I don't even work there.
Are we almost done? I gotta call my mom. She's supposed to pick me up soon.
No! One last question. Is DoDadompa on your top 10?
I haven't written it.
It's in my top 10. Favorite launch ever.
You've been to Japan?
No.
Wait, if we leave right now, we can get there in time for the Rat Knock.
Last ride of the night on Cannibal?
Oh yeah, let's go!
How
Woo!
about no?
Wait, guys. What if I wanted to go? Guys? Hello?
Great work, detectives. You did well. Next, you should solve the great mysteries of the weird themes of Alton Towers and the closure of Six Flags New Orleans.
did it.
No one's figured those out yet. Straight Track, a ride. Sorry, Straight Track the ride goes to this thing. Dang, making Ride of Steel look good since 2001. Freak out over DoDadompa's launch and then get underwhelmed at everything else.